You've probably heard the warnings, or seen the inevitable comments on a Facebook thread about a porcupine sighting in some suburban neighborhood. Watch out! Porcupines can shoot their quills at you. Keep your distance. Keep your pets on a short leash. And while it's true you should keep your distance, approaching or handling wildlife is never a bright idea. Is there any truth to the tale of a tenacious porcupine shooting their quills at an unsuspecting predator? It's a captivating idea for certain. It definitely seems plausible after all, but can porcupines shoot their quills? Today we get straight to the point as we delve into the world of these intriguing creatures, exploring the truth behind their formidable defense mechanism. I'm Devin Boker. You are listening to The Wildlife. It may come as a surprise to you that porcupines are members of the rodent family, a group who are distinguished by their ever-growing teeth and need for gnawing. Porcupines are like the punk rock cousins of the family, possessing a remarkable adaptation for self-defense, their quills. These quills are modified hairs composed of keratin, much like our own hair and fingernails. Ranging in length from a few centimeters to several inches, these sharp, barbed structures provide an effective deterrent against potential threats. The average porcupine typically has around 30,000 quills on its body, which is 6 times the amount sported by a hedgehog. These quills are distributed across a porcupine's back, sides, and tail. Of course, the exact number can vary among individual porcupines. Smaller ones fit a smaller amount than larger, for starters, but the number can also be influenced by factors such as age, size, and species. Contrary to popular belief, porcupines do not possess the ability to actively shoot their quills like projectiles. Honestly, I'm sure they'd love that. It'd be a pretty sick adaptation to have. It just isn't true. I know, your Aunt Cheryl insists she's seen it. I'm not calling her a liar, I'm just saying she's wrong. It will raise its quills, making itself appear more substantial and intimidating. This expanding of their pokebits might be mistaken for a projectile motion. Alas, it is not. Here's where the truth becomes even more fascinating. While unable to shoot quills, porcupines have a secret weapon within their tails. When a predator gets too close, the porcupine will perform a swift and strategic tail whip. It very much gives Pokemon. The tail is covered in specialized quills that are extra particularly rigid and, added bonus, detachable. Upon contact, which feels like a much too gentle word, these barbed quills embed themselves in the attacker's flesh. Sure, sometimes the victim isn't so much an attacker as it is a curious dog. Porcupines don't care. It's not taking any chances, and I respect it for that. I'd give knucks if I didn't want to get poked myself. The barbs on the quills play a crucial role in the porcupine's defense strategy. Once embedded, they become extremely difficult to remove. Think a fishhook or an arrowhead. The more the predator struggles, the deeper the quills will penetrate, causing discomfort and pain. Makes you kind of feel for the fish, right? By the way, the myth that fish can't feel pain is totally incorrect. Just saying. In some cases, quills might even break off inside the predator's body, further complicating matters. This formidable defense mechanism is often enough to deter predators from making another attempt. And if they do, well, that's on them. Porcupines are not known for their agility or speed. Imagine if they were. That'd be terrifying. But because they're not, that makes their passive defense mechanism vital for survival. By relying on their quills, they can effectively ward off potential attackers without expending significant energy or putting themselves at further risk. This adaptation allows them to not just survive, but thrive in various environments, including forest, grasslands, and deserts. The porcupine's quills are a testament to nature's ingenuity, enabling species to survive and thrive in diverse ecosystems, often in the most peculiar ways. While formidable, porcupines rarely seek conflict and would rather avoid confrontation. Think of them as millennials of the rodent family. Most often, the quill display is a warning, a visual cue to predators that they're better off seeking an alternative meal. The truth behind the myth of porcupines shooting their quills might be less sensational than we imagine, but it remains a captivating tale of adaptation and survival. So the next time you encounter a porcupine, remember their incredible quills are not pointy projectiles aimed straight at your soft parts, but a built-in physical manifestation of passive aggressiveness and a remarkable example of nature's ingenuity at work. Thank you for listening to this short from the wildlife. I'm Devin Boker, your host. If you'd like to support the creation of this blog and podcast, you can do that at patreon.com/thewildlife for as little as $1 per month. If you have a question that you would like answered on the show, send them on over to hello@thewildlife.blog. Have your voice featured on the show by sending over a voice memo recorded directly on your phone. And with that, peace out, rainbow trouts.